If you're an aspiring rabbit farmer who want to know how to start and run a profitable rabbit farming, or if you're already existing as a small-scale rabbit farmer and looking for a way to scale up and run it profitably, I have put together my many years of rabbit business experience so that it will help you get started. This will provide you an opportunity to learn from the best in the industry. So when the book is out on Amazon Kindle and local market in Nigeria, I will paste the link in the comment section of this video. So let's get into the video. Ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome to Bunny Backyard again. So I'm about to experiment. There is this saying that 24 hours after a rabbit gives birth, if it breeds, it is gonna get pregnant. So now it is time to prove it right or wrong. This rabbit mother right here just gave birth to 3 baby kittens. As you can see it right in there, it just gave birth yesterday, 24 hours ago. So now I'm going to take it to a male rabbit to see if it is gonna breed. This is the male rabbit I'm gonna use. So now I'm gonna bring in the female rabbit. At first you can see it is resisting, it is making noise. It doesn't want to allow it to breed it, but let's see. This might take some time. This is crazy, you know. If this breeding is successful, usually I'm able to know if a rabbit is pregnant a week after. I just had a successful fall off. It's really a tough one. I believe he will succeed again. This is quite dramatic. So we got some few successful fall-off. I'm gonna wait. In the next 7 to 14 days, I'll test the female rabbit to see if she's pregnant. So guys, this is 14 days after. You can see the babies, they are already grown up. So, and that is the mother. I just palpated her and she is pregnant. And actually I did the palpation 1 week after I bleeded her and I saw some balls. So today I repeated the same process and she is pregnant. So I bleeded her 24 hours after she gave birth to these baby kittens and she became pregnant. You can see her there lying. These are some of the signs of pregnancy. So these are the babies to prove that I gave that space. I actually showed you when they were a day old. Prove. So I took this a step further. About 5 days after that one gave birth, that I breeded her, another rabbit gave birth again. You can see the babies here. So, and that is the rabbit mother. I also breeded her and she became pregnant, and this is 1 week since I breeded her and I've just palpated her too, and I saw some couple of balls in her stomach. So the question again is, do rabbits get pregnant 24 hours after giving birth? Yes, because I conducted 2 tests from 2 rabbit mother and they became pregnant. You can see that I did that test and this is 14 days ago. These are the kittens and I just showed you the other one. She is also pregnant now. So you don't need to press this question any further. So let me know in the comment section if you have similar experience breeding rabbit 24 hours after she have given birth and what really happened. I did this test so that I can share some of these details and ideas with you so that I'll be able to prove that theory right or wrong. This is an update to if you can breed your rabbit after 24 hours. So in this video I want to share some disadvantages of doing that with you. These are the babies about a month now that I have breeded the mother after she have given birth 24 hours later. Like I said in the previous video, I did experiment with 2 rabbits, and this is one of the rabbit babies. These are 2 weeks old right now, and one of the disadvantages is that the rabbit will actually become pregnant, but it will be very overwhelming for the rabbit mother because she has to be breastfeeding the young and also feed enough to take care of the ones in her womb, so which is very, very difficult actually. So at this point, the 2 rabbit mother, one is doing very well and the kids are doing very well as well, and she will soon litter. But unfortunately, these babies that are coming out, look at the mom, she just passed away because of the pressure that is included in this process. You know, she has to feed the babies here, they breastfeed these ones here, and also take care of herself and the ones in the baby. She just passed away now, and I'm sharing it with you. So please, even though your rabbit can get pregnant 24 hours after giving birth, please do not try to do that because it is very harmful for the rabbit mother. So that is her. Before I pull out the camera, I went out since morning after I gave her food. For over a week now she's been sick, and I brought a veterinary. I complained, they gave me some drugs to give to her. I gave the drugs, but still she couldn't make it. You can see her here, she has just passed away. And one disadvantage with this is if you are using your rabbit for meat, you cannot eat this because she is sick, number 1. 2, she is pregnant. 3, I have applied antibiotic and you cannot consume that meat, so that means it is a waste. But the babies right now are alive, as you can see. So what I resort doing since last week when I discovered she's becoming weak, so I used the other rabbit mother that is doing very well, even though she became pregnant too after 24 hours, to breastfeed these ones right here. This is the second rabbit mother. You can see her there, she's doing very well. And these are the babies. They are almost 1 month old now, and they made it all through to this process. You see, one other disadvantage I see is that usually if a rabbit is pregnant, she do add weight. You know, she become fat, and then you will see the difference in weight. But in this case, this rabbit didn't add as much weight because now she had to breastfeed these 3 young ones and then make sure she takes care of the one in her belly. But this one is eating very well and she's doing very well, but she didn't add as much weight. And now that the other one has passed away, I'm using her breast milk to give those ones since last week, and those ones now have crossed. They've started feeding, even though they were only 2 weeks old. They started eating grass, hay, and then some paddies. So I thank God for that. Those 6 have survived, even though I can't tell you they are very, very well. So do not do this. If you want to rebreed your rabbit after she gave birth, please give the space of minimum of at least 4 weeks. At that spot, the dependence of the babies on the breast milk is very, very minimal. Unlike from day 1 where they depend on the breast milk to survive till they are 21 days old, or 14 days at least, where they can nibble some grass or feed on some other things. You can see these ones, they are just 2 weeks old, that is 14 days. You can see them taking water from the bowl. They are drinking water from the bowl. So that is, even if you want to rush your rabbit babies, at least they should be 14 days when they are able to eat without depending on the breast milk. Even though the mother just passed away right there, I've not taken the body out. You can see they are trying to feed themselves. If you breed your rabbit immediately, they will get sick. Their survival will be very little. And if you do not have another pregnant or a rabbit that is breastfeeding or nursing in the farm, you stand a chance of losing the babies as well. If that is the price I pay for making the experiment to show you, so that you cannot or you should not make the same mistake. So a little biography of the rabbit. The rabbit there spent 2 years in this farm. In fact, she is the one that brought all these rabbits to life. The first babies she had were 6, the second were 4, and the third was 1, and the 4th was 7 babies, and then these are the 5th baby. Despite living for that number of years, these are the number of babies she have had. So I'll soon dispose of the bodies. So like I said, this is the result of all the experiments I've done. I have paid the price, so you shouldn't make that mistake. At least allow them to get as much as 4 weeks when the babies can depend on other food. Then you can rebreed your rabbit. That way you have saved the life of your rabbit. Also, the second rabbit I made this experiment with, this is the rabbit that brought her to life. This rabbit here brought her to life. So I'm going to dispose her in case there's any infection. She will not pass it to the babies roaming around her. So I'll also conduct further investigation to know if she actually died as a result of this pregnancy. So I'll allow a veterinary doctor to consult that test, then I'll tell you the result as well. So I'll dispose her now so that she will not pass any infection to these babies. So thank you for watching. I believe we have all learned from this video. So until I see you again on the next one, this is Bunny Backyard. Keep taking care of your rabbits. This is an update 3 months after I ran that test, and 6 of the babies, actually we have only 1 remaining. 2 passed out earlier, and lately the remaining 1 passed out, and I have only 1 left, and they are above 3 months old now. So that is the update. Until I see you again on the next one.